Welcome back to Long Way Home, everyone. But before we get into today's show, I need to warn you about a little something. If you happen to hear some music in the background of today's show, apart from the show's music, it's because that's exactly what that is. My lovely neighbors that live about half a kilometer away are having the biggest party I've ever heard, and even with the windows closed and sealed, the noise is still coming in. So, the advantages of living in Eastern Europe, I guess. Get your motorbike news in a pleasant way. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Firstly, and let's get this one out of the way, if you're into buying motorcycles without riding them first, or for most people even seeing them first, then here is your chance. Yamaha has opened up the pre-order page for the Ténéré 700 and you can go and reserve one right now. We've done an in-depth analysis of the T7 where we put it up against the KTM 790 Adventure, even if it was quite sarcastic, and you can catch that by clicking above in one of the corners. Now, the T7 seems like quite an amazing bike and I'm sure we will convince ourselves of this once it comes out. But I really do not care much for this whole pre-order nonsense. Yamaha is giving you a couple of €100 discount to buy a bike with your eyes closed. If we take a look at the pre-order website, after completing the registration page, you need to visit your Yamaha dealer and finalize the purchase process. Basically, sign the contract and hand over your money without even laying eyes on the bike, because even the dealer will not have it available. Now, what happens, for instance, if after you receive the bike, you take it home and you realize the seat height is completely wrong for you? The T7 comes with 880mm, that's 34.6 inches of seat height, that is not adjustable. What do you do then? You've already paid for the bike, you've already signed the contract, you've already taken it home. Something that could be easily avoided if you went for a test ride before purchasing the bike. I really hope this pre-order nonsense doesn't catch on in the motorcycle world, and I highly doubt it will, because a €10,000 mistake is a lot more difficult to swallow than a €60 computer game mistake, for example. As much as I hate to do this, the link to the pre-order page is in the description. Alright, next we're gonna do a feel-good positive story to lighten the mood, and then two other sad ones because probably I won't be over the pre-order stuff yet. Ixon, a French gear manufacturer, introduces a universal airbag system for the masses. The vest can be worn under any motorcycle jacket, and the electronics that are built into the back protector analyze your movements 1,000 times per second to check if you've been in an accident and the vest needs to inflate. The vest is completely wireless. There are no cables connecting it to the bike, but the downside to this is that you need to charge it every 20 or so hours, basically before every ride, just to be safe. Not a bad trade-off considering you can use the vest with any jacket out there on the market. The unit's 12 liters of compressed air are concentrated around areas of common injury: the neck, the spine, collarbones, thorax and abdomen. Considering the software of the vest can be upgraded, a special algorithm is available for use on track, and the system can be switched between track and road. The vest itself costs around €400, with the electronics costing another €400, but you have the option of paying a €12 per month subscription for the electronics part of it. This subscription gives access to several extra features, including access to updates and optimizations and an unlimited warranty. Exactly what I've been waiting for, and I really do hope it's available in XL. If you ride a motorcycle, I see no reason to ride without this vest, and price really shouldn't be a deterrent here considering how much some jackets cost. Next, we have two recalls. If you own a Triumph Street or a Bonneville, it's recall season for you. In a massive campaign, Triumph has recalled Street and Bonnevilles from 2016 to 2019, concerning an issue where the clutch cable would come into contact with the wiring harness, which might damage it. Should the harness be damaged, it may lead to a power failure, meaning electrical components such as the headlights and the turn signals might malfunction or not function at all, and could even lead to the engine turning off. Not the kind of situation you want to be stuck in. Owners of possibly affected models will be contacted by Triumph directly and invited to visit their dealer. And lastly, we have a recall for the 2019 Kawasaki Z900. This is a serious issue where the front or rear wheel could lock suddenly. Kawasaki found out that the hydraulic unit on some of the Z900s has been contaminated with debris during the manufacturing process. This debris could cause the ABS system to malfunction and lock either wheel of the affected units. Kawasaki also states that there is no need to engage the brakes for an incident to happen, which could mean a really bad surprise, especially for riders traveling at highway speeds. So, call your dealer immediately. Well, that's the show, everybody. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and consider subscribing if you think you've learned something new. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.